EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello, testing the mic here. I think that's okay. We're going to get the mic going for this part 2 stream. Let's go back and have a look at these guys' stats as well. See if we can see if I might be able to get some, a bit of an edge. Bear with me here. So we're running ReShade. Running ReShade, and with that, a couple of effects, anti-aliasing and chromatic aberration. I think, with, as long as you don't have these effects too strong, they're just a nice little finishing touch, They are taking a little bit off the top of the FPS there, but I've got a fair bit to play with. So we're good with the right hand. Excuse me. So we're good with the right hand, and above average chin and heart. Pretty good blocking and combinations as well. Yeah, okay. Say slightly better on those stats, although lower on one or two things. 91 strength, 93 speed, 98 and 99 across stamina. It's got 91 toughness and 93 reflexes, and his cut and swelling is pretty good there in the 80s. Let's take a look at Daniel Dubois' stats in terms of athleticism. So he's stronger, slower, less stamina. He's about the same, I think, on reflexes and a little lower on toughness, but he's got an edge on strength. Yeah, pretty close. Usyk has a slight edge on toughness, but quite an edge on reflexes, sorry. These will be the settings that we'll be playing with tonight. 12 rounds, unless it's from the 15-round era, and then I will bump it up to 15 rounds for that fight. 2-minute rounds, just for this game. It just seems to work better. These are the stats that we're going in with. Any higher on stamina, I don't guess out enough. Any lower, they guess out too much. Power and speed are just a little bit above default. Power mainly so that you can do a little bit more physical damage, which is also jacked up, but then to compensate for that, power and speed increased toughness is also boosted a bit, and that just helps the fights push on a bit longer. Also, lowering this instead would also affect stamina again, so yeah, it's all a bit of a balance, but ultimately we're trying to get the most physical damage without having you know, them knock out too easy. This is where I got it set at the moment. This should work best for Usyk. CPU offensive and defensive, I've always kind of played them out at the top. You know, I'm not 100% convinced whether or not that makes them best or not, but it seems to, provided this is not too high. So for some fighters like Ali, I'll put it there, and very rarely I might whack it up to there. I find, you know, most fighters won't gas themselves out, but will be quite competitive here. So these are the settings to try and make it as hard as possible. Greatest of all time, hardest difficulty. Just to go over the camera, dynamic, gameplay HUD is off, and presentation is simulation, not a cinematic. So let's go.
Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. David Hayes coming down to the ring now. And what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight. Chambers is almost giving you the feeling here that he's completely indifferent to all the pressure. I mean, this is a guy that's been there, done that, and he couldn't care less about the pressures that are in front of him.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
Good block by David Haye. We are underway here, and we've heard from everybody that speed is going to be the big factor. David Haye's got it. Plenty of it.
Yeah, now it's up to his opponent to come up with something. Maybe go to the body, take it away, slow him down.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
It makes sense.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Just trying to be conservative. This is going to be very hard to start shots and up point. So I've got to try and come back in the later rounds most likely.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. That's it. That's it. Scored well with that straight left. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Count down the final moments of this round. Up top with the right hand.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch and then throw a straight right down the middle.
So Usyk's very good at holding his stamina. Very conservative. It's going to be very hard to wear him down this way. It's going to be very hard.
Nice work, kid. Good job in that round. Nice work. He can't handle your...
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Unable to make an impact there by David Haye. Big uppercut right on the mark. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Eddie Chambers is hit by a counter punch there.
That's the thing. It's going to be about football being Usyk's faster.
Really on the mark with that overhand left. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America, we lose touch of that, but boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by where they come from.
Yeah, it really is. You know, sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many resources, then you're going to get a fighter who's a little cruder, and he's going to have to be more physical because, you know, he doesn't have the apparatuses in the gym where, you know, he can hit a double end ball or, you know, he can be inclined to be a little bit more technical. And I think that you're influenced by those kind of things, by the lackings of certain benefits in somebody's background or preparation.
And we come to the end of round number 2. David Hayes' inability to really step on that gas pedal a bit, just be a little more offensive-minded, is really catching up with him. That last round was unimpressive.
It's just not his temperament. And you know what? I'm afraid it's not going to change right now. It's kind of like being in a room, being in a party with somebody, and you say, hey, come on, talk a little bit more. You know, everybody else is talking. It's just not his way. He's not a talker. This guy is not a busy fighter.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Solid right by David Hay. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Do that again. Focus.
Hits him in the mug with the right.
Trying to keep crossing over jab and
Look
separate away
at
from
that.
that left.
Halfway through this round. Blocks away that headshot. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
One.
Eddie Chambers has done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand.
Change the directions on you, basically.
Last 10 seconds. And this round comes to an end.
What are you waiting for? You want this fight? There you go. Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
Eddie Chambers is up on Teddy's scorecard 3 rounds to zip, but still obviously a lot can happen at this point forward. He's winning the fight, to me, based on his overall speed. He's just the faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Halfway through round number 4.
Body shots. Nice work. Nice work. Relax. Hook! Hook!
4th round now with its last 10 seconds.
Work in the body.
Eddie Chambers' effort in that last round really didn't do much for him. I just don't think he was busy enough.
No, he wasn't busy enough, and you start to wonder whether or not he wants to be here. It has to change quickly now, because if it doesn't, his opponent is going to kind of smell it a little bit, and he's going to start pushing a little bit more and put him in bad problems.
All right. You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. We got it. If you want this fight, you got to stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any...
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. And a good counter by David Hayes. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by David Hay.
Punch! Punch!
And now he's targeting upstairs. Solid shot. The left hand came in.
Okay, get your hands up.
Left to the body.
You're not focused.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chambers. David Hayes got to do more than this. I mean, you can't just sit there stationary and expect the night to go your way. This fight is going opposite of how he needs it to go right now.
Well, maybe it's not, Joe. Maybe he's given up already. You know, it's all about what's going on in the mind of a fighter. Maybe he's given in, and this is his way, believe it or not, of getting the ref to stop this fight.
That's not what's happening.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? Nice round. That was good. Keep that up if we have this one.
David Hayes doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Chambers with a big right. Eddie Chambers has given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit, because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
David Hayes got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored.
Pace yourself.
Eddie Chambers has got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And that's the end of round 6. Eddie Chambers is in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that prevent defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Come on. Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
It's really bugging me with him. I don't really like that one either. Let's go with wide.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Eddie Chambers is really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Targeting the left hand to the body. At the halfway point of round 7.
Double up your jab.
Still not moving enough.
No, he missed that right. And he's holding. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by David Hay. Good flush, straight left hand.
Uppercut.
Final 10 seconds. And round 7 comes to an end.
No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. You gotta fight.
As we start round number 8, chance to look at Teddy's scorecard, and nothing has really changed. He's been in complete control the whole night, almost getting his opponent into that desperate place, but I don't think he has the answers.
Well, somebody needs to tell him. I'll tell you the answer. Somebody needs to tell him that it's not against the law to move your head. Make a punch miss.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
David Hayes wanting to counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought a kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Eddie Chambers is doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Eddie Chambers, his corner, can do nothing but just applaud him as he returns to the stool. Yet another round where he put forth more and more punishment to his opponent.
Yeah, well, they're applauding him, and they should thank his opponent for doing an imitation of a heavyweight.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? He's taking his opponent's jab away.
Eddie Chambers' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Really frustrating his opponent now, as he's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Halfway through the 9th round. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by David Hay.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Fine work by David Hay. Blocks one, gives one. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round.
You kind of power straight punches and then
That was another great round by him. I mean, what more can you say? He's landing the cleaner punches.
He's being the boss. He's doing the job. He's about to become the winner.
And the thing you can't do, like you can pull with the jab kind of, but it's a pushing move. You have to push
Listen,
him.
I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out. Jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man, completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been.
You got this one.
Good stuff by David Hay, working his combinations well. Eddie Chambers' jab on the outside. That has really been the difference maker here, hasn't it, Teddy?
Yes, it has. But the most important thing is, you know, everybody says, hey, just use your jab. You control the outside. Hey, jab's a great weapon, but it can be very dangerous. You throw it from a little too close, you could get counted with that right hand. He's throwing it at the perfect distance, getting full extension on that punch.
Scored well up top.
Keep working the jab.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
Pace yourself. Keep it up.
That's a good left hand by Eddie Chambers. Left to the body. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Solid right by David Hay. Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go.
To the left and then suddenly changing to the right. Coming in on his right with
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out. Where's your body work? Hit the body.
I've only got 2 rounds to get done now. I have to go for him, basically, which is hard.
You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? You're not winning.
11th round now underway. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard. Well, he's got a comfortable lead, according to you, Teddy.
Yeah, he just sat and had a very nice dinner. You know what? Don't be a garvon now. Finish up, clean yourself a little bit, use your napkin, walk away from the table, go digest your meal. Have your win.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Oh, what an exchange. Blocks that punch. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Eddie Chambers is showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand here? That's a huge left. What a big shot. Wow, crushing blow upstairs. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Eddie Chambers is able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Work the body, kid. Body shots. Get after him.
David Hay, with his size and his leverage, when he lands that hook, you know it. And so does Hay. He's got a big smile on his face. David Hay's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. David Hay's feeling great right now, and why not? He just scored the knockdown, and now he's got that eye. He's got that target, that vision. He knows what he can get after.
And there's no reason why he wouldn't have that. Right now, the only thing that he has to be careful that he doesn't have is overconfidence. He doesn't get reckless.
Round 12, man. This is it. I've got more stamina on him and going for it.
Nice work, kid. Good job in that round. Good, good. Nice work. Listen, I want you to go down.
And this is the 12th and final round. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Keep working the body.
Nice work to the midsection with the left. This is not what I like with David Hay. Sometimes he gets sloppy defensively. He needs to tighten up there. You can see how his opponent is able to get in consecutive shots. Now hugging on the inside. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Good old-fashioned 1-2 by David Hay. Nice work. Little volume punching to the body there. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Boxer punching and if I see stalking, I just get punched.
Punch!
He dazed his opponent that time with that power punch. 10 seconds to go in this, the final round. Eddie Chambers with a nice-looking counter punch. Well, if ever you wanted to explain to somebody the benefits of distance while fighting, this is a perfect example by what we're seeing out of him on the outside.
Well, you know, so many times I see tall guys, and what's the heck's the sense of being tall if you don't know how to fight tall? He knows how.
You know, I might be able to get it done with Holyfield. I'm going to try Liston. Hear me out. He's got a really long reach. And he's got a pretty good chin, pretty good heart, excellent guard. Like a good solid guard, but a really, really good jab and left hook. But it's funny because they don't really say that so much. But he had a really good left hook, really good jab. But look at that right hand. It's 93 strength, 84 reflex, 91 strength. And 93 reflexes. Now this guy, he's got a better chin, better heart, better guard, better combinations, better head movement. Every punch is better, but the straight, which isn't much different. But look at that reach. That reach advantage, 6 inches, despite me being shorter. Because I'm shorter, I can still get in and maybe do some body work too, you know. The question is, 12 rounds or 15? Got a 15-round era versus a 12-round era. Well, I guess 12-round fights would have happened back then too, so we'll just keep it at 12. Gives Usyk a better chance of getting the decision win. Although, you know what? I feel like Usyk's got it in him to go the full 15. I think he can do it. I'm gonna pull him into a full 15. See if he can if he's got the stamina and shit. I mean, I should have done this with Rocky or something, but we'll see how we go.
Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Sonny Liston's focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. What an impact that left hand just made by Eddie Chambers.
Get out of the way from those punches.
Left to the body. What does the jab offer him here?
Victory.
It's as simple as that.
It sure is.
Sonny Liston's often debated as to where he would be on the list of greatest heavyweights. Where do you put him on the list of best heavyweight champion punchers of all time?
Well, first of all, there's no argument with me as far as where he goes on the list. He goes about number 9 as top heavyweights of all time. He's a guy that could do a lot of things more than just punch. But as far as punching power, you know, he's up on that list because he could punch with either hand. And he had a tremendous jab that could knock you out.
Halfway through this round here.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Able to dismiss it.
Keep working the body.
Wow, nice flush left hand. Able to, solid. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. The Big Bear rising up. Sonny Liston beating the count after that knockdown. Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Where's your body work? Hit the body.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Sonny Liston's got to find a way to survive and maybe even do more than that. He was knocked down in the last round, and here, you know, all eyes are on his status here to start this round.
Well, Joe, don't put too much on his plate in this kind of situation. Right now, surviving would be enough. He can worry about winning later on.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. A huge right hand from Eddie Chambers. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Eddie Chambers, his opponent, landing an effective counterpunch right there. He missed with that headshot. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Double up your punches. Work the body. Keep your head moving.
Good step back counter punch there. And he ties up on the inside. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
I gotta be careful because I know he can shoot me now, you know? so I've just got to be a bit careful with that.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Final 10 seconds. Big left hand. Oh, and there you go. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. And he catches a lucky break. Saved by the bell here at the end of the round, Teddy.
Yeah, right away you're thinking, you know, where do I spend my time right now? You want to tell him things that can help him, but he is really groggy right now, so you got to get him clear-minded first.
A knifing left hand by Eddie Chambers.
About this round, just knocked down 2 rounds in a row.
Brings a big power punch, and it landed well.
Well, we've been talking about getting in his kitchen. He went in there and he ate everything.
We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later. And something you got to start early and stay with.
All trainers look for it. What's the glaring weakness of Sonny Liston?
I don't know that there is a glaring weakness to Sonny Liston. I think it's from within. It's probably Sonny Liston, you know, where he's done the unpredictable, when he hasn't given the effort that you knew could be there and has been there in the past.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Crashes home with the uppercut. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Targeting a left hand down low. And that's the end of round 3.
I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. Keep your guard up, all right? You're not protecting yourself.
Some guys just get out of the gate well, and such is the case tonight. Teddy's scorecard has him up 3 rounds to zip. Oh, a big shot comes home for him.
And he walked right into it.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. "90 seconds to go in round number 4. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Good smooth work by Eddie Chambers. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Come on, kid, focus.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Yeah.
Focus.
10 clicks of the talk. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Nice, nice.
Liston's got to wake up to the fact that he just lost that last round, and the reason he did was because he wasn't efficient. He wasn't accurate. Yeah, he was throwing punches. He wasn't landing many.
No, he's throwing them from too far away. They're too wide. He needs to shorten them up, get into better range, and use that jab as a finder.
When he lands that jab and that straight punch, Sonny Liston is a real dangerous fighter. That jab alone can knock you down coming from Liston.
Finish with the hook.
Finish with the hook.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Able to dismiss that body shot. Really frustrating his opponent now. Eddie Chambers is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Keep working the body.
Good job, buddy. Body shot, body shot.
Pace yourself.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And that's the end of round 5. Eddie Chambers is really impressing us here, Teddy, coming off that last round. I mean, he laid down a beating to his opponent, but sometimes confidence can also be an enemy in this game.
Yeah, you could get a little bit of overconfident. You could get careless. You know, you could forget where you were earlier or forget what you knew when you were coming into the ring. Things that you had to understand as far as defensive liabilities. He has to remember that.
Liston's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, no, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Oh, he got hit, but so did his opponent. Fires right back.
Nice, nice.
Liston's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
Into him without throwing a punch.
Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, you know, the old-time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
Missed the body shot. Eddie Chambers is going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter.
Move, move.
Halfway through the 7th round. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Gets rid of that body shot.
Come on, kid, focus.
Able to cover up that gut. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Listen, he's done. He's done. I want you to double up that jab and finish off with the hook, okay? 1, 1, 2.
Water up there, that's it.
Don't doubt yourself. You
You
still
don't
win
need that.
this.
Throw that away.
Teddy, your scorecard through 7 rounds. One of the most basic principles of scoring a fight is who did the clean and effective punching. Eddie Chambers has done that tonight. He's been very effective throughout.
Yes, he has, Joe. He's followed that to a T.
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Eddie Chambers.
You're not. Come on, kid. Focus.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Uppercut.
Liston's fighting this fight as if somebody glued the bottom of his shoes to the canvas, Teddy.
Somebody should check that right now. If I was in the corner, I'd call the referee over and say, hey, can you check that for me?
Circle him. Move, move.
Pace yourself.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. What a difference from corner to corner as he sits on his stool He knows that he is in complete control of this fight, peppering his opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me? Let's see some defense.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. A little head hunting with the right. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Eddie Chambers. Eddie Chambers has got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored.
Just like that, just like that.
Chambers blocks it. Eddie Chambers has been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Eddie Chambers is on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. Not able to land the headshot.
Oh, it was like, I thought he was coming at me and I was going to walk into a big right, but he just walked away.
An accurate left by Eddie Chambers. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Easy to see, easy to score, clean and effective punching by Eddie Chambers. As this fight has gone deeper and deeper, that has been the great divide between these two.
Yeah, it's like painting by the numbers. I mean, it's all been laid out there. Very simple, very effective.
Now he ties up there.
Come on, kid, focus!
Good defense, just covering up down
Come
low.
on, kid, focus!
Eddie Chambers is employing a strategy that works really well for him. He's staying outside, he's utilizing that jab, and he's scoring when he can.
Yeah, he's recognizing the deficiencies of his opponent. He's got a slow, plodding guy in front of him who's a little flat-footed, and he's doing, as you said, exactly what he should be doing.
Halfway through round 10.
Focus!
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Pace yourself!
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out. Listen.
I think he's got a great understanding of where he is right now in this fight. Round number 11, and your scorecard has it dead on accurate. He has been controlling this all night long.
And all he has to do is keep doing the same thing. Keep punching too, but make sure that you're covering fast all the fundamentals. Don't give him an opportunity.
Eddie Chambers is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Liston's got to be careful here, Teddy, because he can't stay like this. Yes, he's throwing punches, but not being effective at all.
No, he's not. He's not landing. And that's bad for the scorecards, but as he continues doing this, it's going to be bad for his chin because he's going to start now getting counted. As time goes by, the more he misses, now his opponent's going to start doing the other part. He's going to come back and take advantage of those misses.
90 seconds to go in this 11th round.
Punch and move! Punch and move!
Nice strike after catching one by Eddie Chambers. Wow, what an uppercut.
Work the body, kid.
Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Eddie Chambers is left now getting into the mix. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Eddie Chambers. Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. And that's the end of round 11. Eddie Chambers is in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
Stay away from the inside. Use the ring. Use the ring.
Body shot. Body shot.
That's a fierce left hand that landed by Eddie Chambers. Liston's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Eddie Chambers.
In and out. In and out.
Liston's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
1-2, 1-2.
Move your head. Come on, kid.
Eddie Chambers, his movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. And he engages in the clinch.
Keep working the jab. Keep working the body.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Keep the distance.
Eddie Chambers is enjoying a good lead, and he just showed you why in that last round. Teddy, he's the fresher fighter. He has his legs. As we're in the deeper stages of this fight, he still seems like he has his gas tank on full.
Yeah, and he has his trainers and all his people in his camp to thank for it because they did the work before they got there.
Solid hook. Eddie Chambers has got speed and plenty of it. Teddy, still, I'd like to see him just bite down and fight a little more.
Yeah, you'd like to see him sit down a little bit, bend his legs a little bit, and make those punches a little more effective. Not just great where they look good.
Circle him. Move.
Come on, kid. Focus.
As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. That's a stinging right hand by Eddie Chambers.
Relax, relax.
Finish with the hook.
There's the combo to the body. Ten seconds to go in this round. He just keeps acquiring round after round on the judges' scorecards. He's winning this fight with ease. A great night by Eddie Chambers.
Yeah, it looks like a guy that you said is just acquiring things, walking into the store, taking whatever he wants. It's up to the storekeeper to shut him down, and we don't see that happening.
Eddie Chambers, his movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Liston's throwing lots of punches, and not many are landing. But what's that old saying? Hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick.
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now. And at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
Eddie Chambers, big right hand. Boy, he is shaky. Big shot he just scored with. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And that does it. Unable to beat the count of 10. A knockout in the books. For the official particulars, we send it up to our ring announcer. Eddie Chambers' knockout here is a stunner. This fight was clearly going to go the distance and go to the judges.
You know what? You just said it. You just explained. You just put a blueprint out to why this fight was a knockout. He thought it was going the distance, and he got a little careless. He assumed something. He was not.
I was able to sort of move with him and stay on the outside, and that was the only way I was able to even win a round with him. And there was no wearing him down with Liston. If I'm going to take him into a full 15 rounder, I need a guy who can do the 15 rounds. We need lots and lots of stamina. And this time we really got a good chin. About as good as it gets. Rocky was knocked down. He overcome knockdowns, horrible cuts, you know, being behind on the scorecards numerous times and still never ever lost. Brilliant champion. Knocked out many opponents. But, you know, a record of 49 straight wins is crazy for anyone, even if they go on to attain losses afterwards. Anyone to get to 49 straight wins is just, it's really rare. Larry Holmes got pretty close. Oh, I'm tired of losing to Usyk. That's 3 times now. Can Rocky do it though? Could try Tyson. I'll have a go with Tyson and I'll see if I can't not take him out early with Tyson. Can I take him out late with Rocky? So far I lost in decision with Dubois. I lost with Liston and as a knockout. else did I fight him again with? I think this is the third fight. It's that endurance and conditioning that Tyson's gonna struggle with all that 100 strength.
We welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Mike Tyson, so alert right now. I mean, look at his focus as he makes that walk that so many fighters dread. But he makes that walk down to the ring just so very alert. Number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Teddy, when a southpaw faces an orthodox fighter, he has some natural advantages. But one of them just comes from the fight that the righty doesn't see a lot of lefties, right?
Well, that's exactly right. He doesn't have much time to practice against the southpaw, so it doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel comfortable. Before you know it, you're not doing things that you should be doing.
You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Oh, good-looking two-punch combination by Mike Tyson. Good block by Eddie Chambers. And he just holds on there.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Halfway through round number one. That's a momentum changer upstairs. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching.
Double up your punch. Keep working the body.
Mike Tyson lands the hook flush.
Two jabs. And every time you throw that jab, I want to see you land that overhand, all right? Don't go straight in. Give him a little feint first. Nice and relaxed. You're in control, all right?
You have to keep your distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. There's the combo downstairs. Fast Eddie with a fast and accurate hook. Well-targeted right hand by Mike Tyson. Tyson's left landing well. Very accurate with the overhand right. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there. Tyson's landed a good, solid combination. Scores up top with a left. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Teddy, a Mike Tyson left hook. Where's it come from?
Well, it comes from everywhere. I mean, he wants to make sure that he annihilates you. so he puts everything into it. Shoulder snap, body, back, everything.
Halfway through round number 2. Sound defense. Good block that time by Eddie Chambers.
Finish with a hook.
Mike Tyson's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Big left hand from Eddie Chambers. That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch. And he comes right back with a headshot. Right to the body. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Well off the mark by Eddie Chambers. So the end of the round. And now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let him fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Tyson's left working well that time. Eddie Chambers' defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Eddie Chambers' defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Fast Eddie Chambers with a big left hand. Oh, what a hook upstairs. Unable to score with the hook. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. That's a good block by Mike Tyson. Zones in on that overhand right. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Good flush shot by Eddie Chambers. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. What was the thing when you developed Mike Tyson, Teddy, that he grasped instantly?
Well, what he understood right away was that his power not only could get rid of guys, but could intimidate guys. And the thought of his power could intimidate guys, where he could use that, where he could make guys a little fractured before he ever touched them.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Eddie Chambers. Eddie Chambers is keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
No, sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Right to the head with that right. Tyson's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Finish with the hook.
Good combination to the body. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Tyson with a powerful left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Chambers.
Nice one. What you want to do? You need to block more.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Eddie Chambers' pure aggression got to his opponent in that last round. He looks fresh, his opponent doesn't. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him.
Oh, you got this one.
Double up your jab.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Chambers. Accurate with a straight left.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Not much action as he just ties up. Blocks that belt line well. He just missed that shot up top. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Solid hook upstairs. Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here. You see him holding on. It appears that Mike Tyson has weathered that storm.
Yeah, you're right, Joe, he has. But my question is, what about the damage that the storm did? Does that start to show itself? In other words, does Tyson get a little tentative now?
Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes to tone him.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. So we come to the end of the round, and that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner, and they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
Tyson's bounce is back in his step. The start of a new round, coming off a round in which he really took some punishment.
Well, that's what being in great shape will do for you. Also, great experience where he's been through these things before and he's not panicking.
Hands up. Hands up. Hey, let's go.
And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him.
Watch that.
Eddie Chambers is staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Mike Tyson's not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now, he's trying to counterpunch Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know? And he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that
He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Comes right back with a shot of his own. A well-placed left hand up top.
Finish with the hook.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Move. Yes.
Finish with a hook.
Well-targeted left hand by Eddie Chambers. Eddie Chambers is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Halfway through this round. Iron Mike lands the left good. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Tyson's right hand scores well. And he's holding. Tyson's not having the fight go his way. He's a slugger. He wants to slug it out. That's not the type of fight that's winning it right now.
No, you put all your eggs in one basket, and that's what he's done. He doesn't know any other way, and guess what? You get an omelet, or he's being made into scrambled eggs.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. Turn that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect.
This guy, get away. Come on. This is it. You got to make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You got to move your hands. All right, let's go. Look.
As we begin round number 8 here, it's clear cut who's got the lead. He's been up since the opening bell on your scorecard, Teddy.
Well, look, I don't like to knock or in any way make fun of any fight. Anybody who can climb up those steps, get in the ring, they're a special person. But somebody needs to tell him it's okay to move your head once in a while.
Now hugging on the inside.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
And he returns on that exchange. That's a damaging jab. I know it doesn't seem like much, but that's a good, strong jab by Eddie Chambers.
Hey, you got something.
Eddie Chambers is doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Blocks the headshot. Eddie Chambers is really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. He digs in with a left hand to the body. And now they're trading blows.
Punch! Punch!
Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. We count down the final moments of this round. He gets hit, but he gets Tyson's hurt by a big shot. And round 8 comes to an end. Eddie Chambers is in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
A solid left hand by Mike Tyson. That straight right unable to connect. Tyson's been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is warm.
More punches.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Mike Tyson.
Move your head.
Let it go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Little head hunting with the left.
Pace yourself. Let's do it.
Good right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Oh, good exchange there.
Keep your hands up.
A well-timed right hand by Eddie Chambers. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Keep moving, keep moving. Combo, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Scored well with that right hand to the body. Tyson's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Belt line he goes with a left hand.
Work the body.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Eddie Chambers is showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Excellent 1-2 by Mike Tyson.
Left and right. Body shot.
The trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Let it go.
Solid right by Mike Tyson. Tyson's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Good way to protect the midsection.
Come on, kid, focus.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Right to the belt line. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Very accurate 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson.
Away from the ropes. Keep working the jab. Use the ring. Use the ring. You're doing great.
Good job protecting himself. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Keep your hands up.
And that's the end of round 10.
Don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? All right, listen. You need to create more punches, okay? Slip his punch and throw.
Eddie Chambers, his backers know that he's in control of this fight. Everybody in the arena can see it. Your scorecard has him way up as we begin round number 11. Plus, he really hasn't been damaged at all. His opponent hasn't been able to touch him, and he hasn't had to exert a lot of energy.
No, of course. Now it's up to him. It's his choice now. Do you go for the big finish, or do you coast home?
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Tyson's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed, so he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Finish with a hook.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, and he's going to the body well.
Move your head.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chambers. Right back downstairs. Oh, what a huge power punch. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Eddie Chambers. Eddie Chambers' power punching tonight has been on the mark throughout. You almost wonder if his opponent can take any more.
Yeah, well, you wonder if his opponent gets insulted if you miss him. I mean, move your head.
Nice block by Eddie Chambers. And a flush hook lands by Eddie Chambers.
Keep working the body.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Chambers. Tyson's not the kind of guy that's going to float like a butterfly at all. He's more like an elephant just camped out.
And he's getting stung by a lot of bees right now for camping out.
Halfway through this round here.
Punch! Punch!
And a good solid 1-2 combo by Mike Tyson. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
Back to the body. Keep moving, keep moving. Yeah, move!
Eddie Chambers is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Still not moving enough. Move.
Final 10 seconds in this, the 12th and final round.
Back to the body.
Hard to see it any other way as this fight continues. Yet another round where he's been dominant.
Well, you can see that he's just got a great flow going. I mean, he's controlling the tempo all night long. Just keep it going.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Eddie Chambers is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Let it go. Looking good.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Eddie Chambers Chambers' timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head, go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Able to counter that attack. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Keep moving.
Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Keep it going.
Keep working the jab. Use the ring. Use the ring.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Last 10 seconds. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And that does it for this round. Tyson's really working well. That last round, he was accurate. Look at the punch numbers.
This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
Don't stand.
The start to the 14th round.
Just like that, just like that.
And he ties up on the inside.
Go. Let it go.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Stay away from the inside.
Tyson's defense, good. Oh, that's gotta hurt. A sharp knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown. Chambers is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Uppercut.
Flush right hand to the head. And the consistent work rate of his opponent is now getting to him. He's getting hit consistently too much.
Well, that's the kind of fighter that he is. You know, he breaks you down with the accumulation of punches.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Damaged badly, and yet another big shot comes in. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Mike Tyson's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. So here we are late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought nothing big's going to happen. We're going to wrap it up. And that's when something like this does happen.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
He only landed 2 headshots. 2 in round 12, 2 in round 11, 2 in round 10, 5 in round 9. So I was landing more headshots there, 1 to 4 there. But I managed to keep the amount of times I hit test that I had to run away with them, really. Man, about the same in the body. Yeah, those early rounds and I finally beat him. So that was the I think that was the third match to him since. I lost to him with Dubois and yesterday I beat him with Tyson. I'm going to take a break. I need a break. I've been on this for a while. If you're tuning in, feel free to rewind and watch that fight or even the last 15 minutes of it, and I'll be back.